I want to thank all the teachers and Pastor Diego for the surprise. And I also want to say I love Jesus. Thank you, Revive Community Phone through Church.
Obrigado pela lembrancinha. Thanks so much. God bless you.
Pessoal, eu ganhei um livro porque tem uma cruz também.
A cruz de Jesus, né?
Onde
Ele morreu e
ressuscitou e morreu para nós salvar.
isso.
Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing good, and I hope you guys had a blessed week. I'm doing good too. I just have been missing you guys so much, and I can't wait to see every single one. Well, this month of April, we're gonna talk about humility, and I have learned so much so far, and I want to share with you guys a little bit. So what does humility mean? Humility means when you give up what you think you deserve to others. You put others before you, before ourselves. And I don't know if you guys done, and I hope you guys did, is our little activity that was to make a little jar. So this is my jar. It's a very simple, but I'm sure yours looks way better than mine because you can be more creative, right? I'm sure your jar looks more colorful than mine because you could use cotton balls. You guys can use M&Ms, anything that you have at home just to make it fun, right? So I use some cereal, see? So this is so fun because every single time I put others before me, then I open my little jar and then I get a little cereal and I drop it. So by the end of the month, I hope to have my jar full of that cereal so we can celebrate and get a treat and have fun. Do you like it? I hope you did. Well, beside that, what I have learned this week is that Jesus is the King. Jesus is our King. And as a king, he can be served by everyone. But instead, he decided to serve others. But that doesn't mean that you have to feel like you're not brave, that you're not strong, that you're not beautiful, that you're not smart. Of course you can. But what it means is that you have to think about God, others, before ourselves. That's such a really, really good thing. And I am so excited to hear the story that Julie gonna tell us. So please pay attention and be tuned. Bye! I can't wait to see you guys.
Good morning, guys. I'm so happy to see you, even though it's through a phone. I know that sometimes it can be a little bit hard to communicate through the phones and through like technology, but I'm so happy that I still get to be here and still share the Bible story with you guys. So who's ready to learn about it? So the Bible story this week is about the Garden of Gethsemane. So the Garden of Gethsemane was a mountain that Jesus went to pray to God before he died. So Jesus knew that he was going to die. And he knew that one of his disciples, Judas, was going to betray him. So he asked Peter, John, and James to keep watch while he was praying. And they actually fell asleep. Can you believe that? I think that's kind of funny, because this shows that while they were living with Jesus, like they lived in the same time as Jesus, and they also fell asleep and got tired just like us, right? So that makes me feel kind of special, because it shows that we're just like them. But then Judas showed up to the Garden of Gethsemane, but he didn't show up alone. He showed up with soldiers, and the soldiers were ready to to capture Jesus, because Judas was the one that told the soldiers who Jesus was and where he was. So then, when the soldiers were going to tie up Jesus, Peter was trying to defend Jesus. And he ended up cutting off one of the soldiers' ears. Can you believe that? Isn't that crazy? So Jesus, instead of like agreeing with Peter for cutting his ear off, Jesus actually rebuked it and he healed the soldier. Like that's kind of surprising to me, because sometimes when like your friends or like, I don't know, a buddy from school, they do something that gets you mad or that gets you upset, and sometimes it's really hard to forgive them, right? Like, it's hard to say, oh, it's okay, I forgive you. But it shows that Jesus, the soldiers were gonna kill him, and Jesus still forgave them and healed the guy's ear. So what does this show us? This shows us what it means to be humble, and this shows us humility. And humility is actually the theme of the month. I don't know if you guys knew, but humility is the theme of the month. And I really hope you guys are doing your activities, and you really should do the humility jar, guys. I started mine and it's so much fun, and I'm so excited to fill up my jar with M&Ms, because then at the end of the month, or at the end of 2 months, I don't know, we'll see, I get to have a snack. Isn't that so cool? You should really do that too, and keep doing your activity, guys. Bye, miss you.
Oi, crianças, tudo bem com vocês? Bem, estamos agora encerrando a nossa aula de hoje, finalizando a nossa primeira semana do mês de abril. E nesse momento eu quero convidar todos vocês a estar orando juntamente comigo. Vamos lá? Pai, nós te agradecemos por mais esta semana, nós te agradecemos pelo teu cuidado, pelo teu amor. Te agradecemos pelo teu Filho Jesus. Nós não conseguimos compreender toda a dimensão, o sofrimento que ele passou naquela noite, naquele jardim. Mas nós sabemos que ele escolheu seguir o teu plano. Ele nos escolheu, ele nos colocou em primeiro lugar. Pai, nós pedimos a Ti a Tua ajuda para aprendermos com Jesus a sermos humildes e a colocar o nosso próximo em primeiro lugar. Pedimos também a Tua ajuda, Pai, para seguirmos a Jesus, não importa o quão difícil seja. Nós Te agradecemos e pedimos essas coisas em nome de Jesus. Amém. Crianças, um prazer estar com vocês novamente, e nós agradecemos a companhia de vocês e desejamos uma ótima semana, um feliz domingo de Páscoa, tudo de bom, até a próxima. Beijo, tchau!